What?
Why did you unplug this?
I didn't.
Right, it just magically got unplugged.
I really didn't.
Hello, everybody.
Make sure you're good.
All right, testing 1, 2. Go ahead and get that fan off me.
You're good.
All right, there we go. Cool. Hello, viewers. Hello, hello, hello. How this is going to be working today is we're going to be having a queue set up. We're going to be doing tarot readings. How that's going to work out for you guys is one by one, we'll knock out the queue. Little by little, we will get through it. If you wish to be in, you got to let us know. If you do not wish to have your reading, that's fine. You can just chill out in the channel and talk with us. We have no problem either way.
Hey, are you sure your camera is set up?
Yes, my camera's set up.
There's blue.
See?
Okay. Sorry. There was
You
no
are
blue-
fine.
There's no blue light on my. Where did I put my phone?
Alright. The only thing we ask for tonight is if you want a reading, that's perfectly fine. We have no issues with that. All readings are free. If you wish a Southern Cross or a more in-depth reading, those would have to go offline. Alright, so let us get into it. Hello, everybody. We're going to be locking up on TikTok as well. So it's going to be a TikTok / Twitch stream. Hey, little guy, what's up? Welcome back. Merch. My wife is now supporting the merch that she made today. I'm wearing one. I may come back later, but I'm here to say hi for right now.
Yeah.
I'm in a pissy mood and I need a shower, so I'll see you guys later. Molten, you're always welcome back, my friend. Love you. Go feel better. Get a shower. Feel great. I know how that is. All right. So. We're going to be doing the same thing today, which is going to be quick readings. 3 cards, basically past, present, future. Bam, bam, bam. Knock it out. Everybody has a good day. If you have any questions about tarot, or if you have any questions about the occult in general, I will gladly help, and I will answer as best I can, but understand there are some things that we cannot talk about. Hi, TikTok. What's up? Izzy, you beautiful, beautiful woman. How are you today? Look at those beautiful emotes. So, yeah, I'm actually starting to... I feel like this might actually be something I start doing regularly. I might start doing the tarot readings a little bit more. Out of everybody I got tarot readings on yesterday, 90% of the people came back said I was dead accurate and I hit exactly where the question needed.
Okay. Anna Lee from last night says hi.
Anna Lee, welcome back. So,
Hopefully I'm better with names.
yeah, hopefully I knock this out of the park tonight, and hopefully we can get some more
Hey, Dark.
really good
I'm
ones.
done and I trapped myself in. Can I get my Powerade?
Yes, you can, kitty.
I can't reach it.
Well, surprisingly enough, Izzy, I do actually have quite a lot of practice in this, so I hope I'm accurate. So, alright. Cards should always be stored in a leather or velvet pouch. The inside of your pouch should be all weathered and properly weathered as such. Now, what I did with mine is I added dragon's blood and sage to the oiling when I oil the interior of this. So it actually keeps a very nice resting smell, and it actually seals it and makes sure it guarantees it stays nicely sealed.
No magic.
So my opinion is leather
Say it.
cases.
Say,
What?
no magic jizz is getting out.
No magic jizz is getting out, as Kitty says. What's up, Coffee GU? Welcome back, sir. So that's my suggestion. If you do not have the money to buy one of these, you can find them at most witchcraft stores or Wiccan stores, to the point of that. Molten, thank you for the 3 subs. Holy crap, you amazing person. I appreciate it. You can find these at a lot of places. Take my money before I go. Love you, dude. Alright. So, I'm very much so about doing free tarot readings. If you subs actually have first priority. They get moved up in the queue at all times. So if you want to be moved up in the queue, if you come in here and you sub and then you ask to be put in the queue, you get moved up.
Oh, did you want another reading? Because that's all we do here is general readings.
We're just doing general readings today. If you want an in-depth reading, all you have to do is, if you want an in-depth reading on something, all you would have to do for one is contact me on Discord, and I will gladly do a one-on-one with you if you wish. If you're not comfortable with a one-on-one and you'd rather do it live, you're more than welcome to do it live with me. But understand, when we go in-depth readings, a lot more stuff comes out. So things you may not want to come out may come out. Be aware. And yes, you got to keep the magic in, Coffee. You are correct. You do not ever want to...
Say it.
You don't want to bless your cards and then basically let the magic just leak out.
So,
Alright.
in depth on Discord? Question mark.
Is that what she's asking about? Is that in depth?
Are you asking for an in-depth or a general one?
An in depth, I prefer you to contact me on Discord and then we can discuss it, because an in depth would require me doing a Southern Cross and it would require me knowing the actual question. So, if it's a private thing, you need to have privacy with me
Oh,
in direct.
for now general and later Southern Cross.
Okay. Just so you're aware, I am going to be charging for Southern Crosses, and the only reason I will be charging for a Southern Cross is it takes a lot more time. Because something takes longer, I mean, I have to, we have to go offline, we have to get together, and we have to do all that stuff. I do require a little bit of payment on that because I have to work around schedules. So we will talk about that, we will discuss that. Hit me in Discord and we will do that. So you wanted to do a general? So what I need you to do...
No problem. What are your prices? It's really cheap. I think you said like $5 to $7 today.
It's probably to do an in-depth would probably be about $10. And the reason why is because it's going to be about a half hour to an hour reading, and it takes time. $10 I think is a fair amount because, it gives you comfort, me comfort, we both know, it's nice and solid, and we get it done.
Plus you get paid for that hour.
Plus I'm getting paid for the hour that I'm working on it. Alright, so, if you want to do a general today, so let's go ahead and knock that out. All you gotta do is tell Kitty when to start, push the question into the cards, and then, when you feel the question's been pushed, you just say stop or, whatever. Stop the shuffle.
She said I'll probably reach out maybe Sunday for the in-depth.
It's perfectly fine. If you have a pressing question, like something that needs to be taken care of ASAP, and you don't have the money right away, we can always talk about that as well. So, just so you know, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this more for...
Start.
Fun, I guess. I've been doing cards since, like I was 6 to 8 years old. Magic... Well... I'm not even going to say magic, but tarot is something that comes natural to me, and the reason it comes naturally to me is because, like I said, I was a wind. I'm a wind-born. I've been this way since childhood. I see demons, I see ghosts, I see auras, I see all of it. It's creepy. That being said, I'm a very good conduit for the cards, as you can see. But I don't ever want to charge people for the cards. I would rather charge people for the time, and that's about it. That's why I'm not ever going to charge a lot of money for something like this. Not like some of those tarot readers. Oh, that's $200. No, thank you. I'm not that type of person. Plus, not to mention, your cards will betray you if you do that. If you actually use them for profit, your cards will betray you. Now, fair usage is fair usage of time, or fair amounts for time. That's why I said I wouldn't charge more than like $10. And that's just because I think that's a fair amount for anybody normally in sense of... Son of
You good?
cards are flipping. I just saw the Chariot and the Lovers. Interesting card check conversations.
Nothing. Can you leave my scroll alone?
Two of my favorite, actually one of my favorite cards in this entire deck is the Lovers. It's probably the most beautiful rendition of the Lovers I've ever seen.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do today? For people, instead of saying stop on there, just send likes to the post. Because I see that almost immediately.
Okay, well, whatever. However you want to do it. You're telling me when to stop, so.
For some reason, TikTok wants to be stupid on the stop. And Lisa, stop.
3-card spread. First card, the Knight of Wands. Second card, the 5 of Cups. And the third and final card is the 3 of Swords. Some conflict in my life.
Do you want poster?
I don't need to. If you want to bring it up, you can. I'm not going to sit here and keep on switching it back and forth.
No.
The reason I don't want to bring it back and forth is because I don't want to sit here and mess up the mess up the stuff. Ugh. My ear is killing me. All right. So your first card, which is passed, is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands straight out says dynamic male energy. Dynamic male energy means usually boyfriend, past, so that means within probably the last 2 years, boyfriend, ex, something to that effect. That's what I'm expecting on this. It could be a male friend, it could be a father, it could be a lot of things, so we're going to keep going. The 5 of Cups is your current middle, or current presence, I should say. The 5 of Cups is disillusionment if you rely on the commitments of others. Yeah, I know where this one's going. I know exactly where this one's going. Yeah. Okay, and the third and final one, which is future, is the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak unless you can communicate. So here's what's going on. This is a straight out, very common reading. This is dynamic male, so high-powered male, issues with commitment. Basically, either A, he's cheating on you, or B, he's considering another person, and it's going to be heartbreak. And the only reason it's going to be heartbreak is because there's no communications. If you want to fix this and stop this from happening, communicate, 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 communicate. You need to get in front of it. You need to talk to your partner. You need to solve it now. Because if you do not, your future is heartbreak. 100% heartbreak, and that is unless you can communicate. So that's my suggestion. Get to that boy, grab him, and sit his butt down, and try to figure it out. Coffee, yes, one of the girls was pregnant. That is correct.
She says, "Oh, what the hell? Exactly 2 years, me and my ex." I will say there's a couple people that's on my page that I'm poly. Please do not use poly as an scapegoat for your relationship.
Yeah, poly is not a...
Poly is a life choice if you love other people during the relationship.
Yeah, I mean...
Please don't think that you can save your
So
relationship.
yes, Coffee, that girl was pregnant. One of the two girls got back to us and told us that she was pregnant by a pregnancy test. And that confirmed my prediction on the cards.
And she is not. She doesn't have Discord, which is sad.
That's fine. All right. Anybody else?
My present is heartbreak. We broke up last week, and I'm so sad. I wish I could give you a hug.
So it was a heartbreak. It was basically a break. It was basically a breakup due to communication.
Whoa, my stomach.
Sadly, not always can the cards hit right at the that they're going to get the future. Sometimes they get something that's happened recently. I mean, it's I can't always control that, and I try my best. But again, cards are cards. They're going to say what they want to say. Do you have anybody else?
Oh yeah. I would love to know why I fucking found this on the chart. Hello?
So yeah, tarot and a lot of other things in this world are very, very, very
Brick?
what are you doing?
It was the brick.
Okay,
This brick is bad.
and put it off to the side. So tarot is one of those things that basically it can be very good.
Hey. 100%. He was afraid to communicate. He waits till he is at his breaking point and just leaves instead. That's just toxic.
That is. How do the cards align themselves? Do you mean align themselves? Alignment of the cards is done by three things. One, blessing your cards. You must bless your cards. Your cards actually have to be cleansed from factory, blessed by you, and you have to then infuse them with your energy and then cleanse that of your energy. So that requires sage. Sage is one of the most powerful cleansers in the world for spiritual energy. What?
Someone said, how does this work? And the second question doesn't make sense to me. It said, hey, what do spiritual need me to know?
What a what?
Their question doesn't make sense to me. It said, thank you, Annalie. Yes, we do general readings only.
Yeah, we just do general readings, 3-card reading. It's a past, present, future. It's a quick one. I do not do Southern Crosses unless you'd like to talk with us offline. A Southern Cross is a $10 donation, and it's about a half hour to an hour time, and it takes time. We will do that in Discord, and I will set that up offline. If you have a friend that wants one, that's fine. Coffee. All you gotta do is just bring them forth and let them know, when to tell me to start, stop, and all that stuff, and I'll gladly do it. So if you've got that friend there, I'll gladly start them up now if you want.
Oh, Josie wants one.
Go ahead,
You want to
Rachel.
do Josie really quick?
All right, Josie, come on.
All you do.
Okay, so Josie, when you're ready, I want you to sit there. I want you to think the question you have in your head. I want you to solidify that question right here in your head and your heart. And when you're ready, you tell me to start. When I start shuffling, I want you to push that question into these cards. I know this sounds weird, but push the question into the cards. When you feel the question has been pushed to the cards, say stop or I think I'm ready or whatever, and we will stop and we will go.
Oh, apparently.
Okay, Coffee is, I guess, going to be going first. So, Coffee, we're going to go ahead and start with you.
Hey, Josie, we're going to do Coffee first, then we're going to do you, and,
It's going to be Coffee, then Josie, and then whoever's after that next. All right, Coffee?
and Boss, I think.
If you guys want to be in on the Twitch, you guys are more than welcome to come over to Twitch if you'd like. Like I said, we're doing readings here.
Link should be in my bio.
Just tell me when to stop, okay, Coffee?
Stop. Oh, I want to throw up.
So we got the Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Page of Cups. This is a very cup-heavy. All right, the Queen of Cups, an emotionally sensitive woman. The 7 of Cups, Confusion. The need to get your priorities in order. And the Page of Cups. New social contacts. So, an emotionally sensitive woman has come into your life, and that means that basically somebody, be it girlfriend, acquaintance, friend, whatever it be, they're very emotional, they're having a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of issues, which is causing a lot of confusion. This confusion can be confusion of whether there should be a relationship, whether this person is just a friend. What you need to do is you need to get priorities in order. What I mean by getting your priorities in order is you need to stop, take a step back, look at the situation, conversate with that person, figure out where you two stand with each other, and then you can move forward, which is to a new social contact. I believe the new social contact says that this person is going to be your friend. I do not believe that this person is going to be your relationship. I believe this person is going to be somebody that can be a really good friend to you and a really good person to lean on and conduct life with as a friend. That's my opinion, and that's what the cards are saying. I hope that helps.
Okay, next is Josie, if they're still here.
All right, Josie. Let me clean up the cards real quick here.
Yep, they're still here.
All right, Josie. When you're ready, go ahead and say start.
Start.
All right, Josie. Go ahead and push the question into the cards, and when you feel the cards are infused with your question, say stop.
Also, if you have a problem saying stop on my live, just send likes to my post. Not likes to my post. Likes to my live. There we go.
Yeah.
Because TikTok likes to...
Thank you, Coffee. Good to know. I try my best.
TikTok likes to throw a fit about people saying
TikTok does like to throw a fit about the word stop.
Josie sent likes to the post. So stop.
The Eight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Chariot. I will get to that question in a minute, little guy. That is a personal question that I may skirt around a little bit, and I'll explain why. Alright, the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands states, things around you are speeding up. So, recently in the past, a lot of things have started speeding up. Sup, Nova? Beautiful.
Nova!
So, things started going really fast. Things have started changing. Things have started moving. It's like 8 billion things are happening at once, and it's crazy. The Four of Cups tells me that you're reaching out for new friendships. So right now, you are reaching out to people. With all this, I'm guessing school started up. A new section of school started up, and it's kind of getting speedy, kind of getting hard. You got into some new classes, or you're on a spring, summer break, and you're reaching out to people to become friends with them and things like that. That's what I'm seeing. How have we been, Nova? We've been great. And then finally, the Chariot. The Chariot inverse is actually the card that we've got here. And the Chariot inverse states not finishing anything off, incomplete cycles. Okay. So, this right here is telling me that you're not going to finish what you're starting. What that means is all this speed, all this confusion that's going on right now in your life, you need to slow down. I understand you're seeking new friendships. I understand that you're looking for new horizons. You're looking for new groups. You're looking to try to gain these new people. But it may be better to take a step back and think about that communication to see if they are worth your time and see if you actually want to be a part of that. I will tell you right now, some of these people may be a cancer on your life if you let them in. So, That's my opinion. That's what the cards are reading at, and I hope that helps. And yes, that is a blue Yeti, Nova. I just picked it up. Just got it in yesterday for the first time ever.
You just picked it up?
Yes, I bought it. My wife was nice enough to basically give me the money towards it, but yes, I bought it.
And when you get to you.
Well, thank you, Nova. I love it. It's great so far. Nova, what we're doing today is I'm actually doing tarot readings. The reason I'm doing tarot readings is a bunch of people got together and they were like, hey, we'd love to see you do tarot readings. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I'm doing some tarot readings.
We hope that helped, Josie.
I hope it helps, Josie. Just be safe out there. Who's next in the line?
I was going to say boss, but he has left my room, so.
There's a Chris setting on Discord that doesn't allow extra audio other than voice. Hey, nice. I'll have to check that out. There's a setting on here, on OBS, that does the same thing. I just haven't gotten to play with it yet, and the reason I haven't gotten really to play with a lot of it yet is it's brand new.
Needed to hear that. Just catching with an old friend, and I've had a funny feeling.
Good. I figured they're. I'm thinking they're going to be toxic. So.
I always hate those people that come back in your life, and you're like, I went to high school with you, and I'm like, so.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So did 50 other kids.
My eye's actually doing really good, Nova. Everything's been really well. Sunday we ended up getting COVID and the flu.
Influenza, not the flu.
Influenza and the flu. So I'm still a little rough from that, but my eye finally cleared up. They gave me a steroid for the eye, and it worked out great. The only thing that's right now going on is I still have a heat rash from that, but I'm starting to work on that right now. So slowly but surely, everything's getting better.
Ushana says hey.
Who does?
Ushana?
Hi, Ushana. So yeah, we are right now currently on Twitch, and we are on TikTok.
Was wondering if you're gonna answer a question for me. Shoot. Also, if I mispronounce your username, I'm sorry. I'm just dumb.
If you're asking a question to the cards, you gotta let us know that you're asking the question.
Yeah, I got it right.
Thank you, Coffee. I'm glad I am too. It took a while to get better. It was a pain in the butt to get better.
It took us a week.
It took a lot longer than a week. We were from the eye and everything else. I'm
guessing you want a card question.
Okay, if they want a card question, all right.
I'm not giving you the question though.
All right.
All I'm gonna give you is it's a relation type question.
That's fine. I don't need the question. I don't want the question. So what I want you to do is I want you to tell us when to start. Okay, get the question up here in your mind, solidify it, and when you're ready, say start. I'm going to start shuffling the deck at that time. While I'm shuffling the deck, I need you to take that question in your head and push it into these cards. You don't have to tell me the question. You don't have to tell Kitty the question. Just tell the deck the question.
Well, they already told me the question, so.
Once the question's in the deck and you feel it's in there, basically tell us to stop, and or hit like on there, and
I say hit like. TikTok
whatever.
Seems to be picky about saying
all right.
stop.
So let us know when you want us to start.
Start.
Yeah, no, but the last time these steroids I took were eye steroids, which they were just eye drops, so thankfully they worked out really well. And it was because of allergies. The allergies were so bad in this area that I basically was just going blind. It was horrible.
Okay, stop. Pamela, hi.
7 of Coins, the Queen of Coins, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so the 7 of Coins is simplistic enough.
Hey, my library's free. You can give it a shot.
Okay.
Fine now.
Alright, the 7 of Coins says hard work. We're approaching your harvest time. So right here in the recent year, you've been working really, really hard. And you're getting closer and closer to that point of you're about to get what's coming to you. Okay? The Queen of Coins is a woman who wants to develop the work side of her life. So, at present, I'm guessing somebody either at your work or somebody that works along with you is who your question is about. This person is working and developing on their work, and they're trying to work on their work, and you're trying to work on your work. You both, I'm guessing workplace romance, I'm not sure, but we'll see. The Ten of Swords, unable to have an effect or change influences going around you. The need to just go along with the flow. Okay.
Perfect.
So what this tells me is this. This relationship is going to be a whirlwind. Okay? What I mean by that is, it is going to come in, sweep you off the feet, knock you around like you ain't seen, like a hurricane. And if you go with the flow, things will continue to flow. If you don't go with the flow and you fight the flow, this person's just going to move on and keep going. This person, I can't tell you they're good or bad. I will tell you this, you're going to have fun, you're going to be happy, but the question is for how long? I say 10 months, tops. That's just an opinion. So, I hope that helps. But yeah, be careful.
It's not a workplace, it's an ex.
Well,
No, you were close.
Well, an ex means that his ex must be. She
Someone
must have
you
fixed
are
something.
Working close to. I took that as close.
I again, I can't tell you guys exact here. I'm giving you a basic general rating. If it doesn't fit you, it doesn't fit you.
Mbe, I also wanted to say, hello, little shorty. Mbe, we don't require that you tell us the question, but if you want a general reading, all we require you to do is, I'm just going to let him explain.
Okay. How a general reading works is this. I'm going to start shuffling the cards. When you're going to need to get the questions solid in your head. I'll start. You then tell me to start. I will start shuffling the cards. While I am shuffling the cards, I want you to mentally push that question into these cards. Okay? So think about your question, think about it, and push it from your heart into these cards. When you feel that you push this question into these cards, then you tell us to stop shuffling, and then I will do the reading, okay? That's how it works. It's simple, it's easy. We're not trying to scam anybody here. These are general readings. I cannot promise they are going to be any good or bad, okay? So.
You can call me Emily.
Alright, Emily. When you're ready, hit start. Or say start. And I will start shuffling for you.
Yes, we were talking about you, Emily.
Thank you, Nova.
No, you don't need to do this if you don't want to.
If you don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to.
Start.
Start. You got it.
I think my TikTok's lagging.
I do not force anybody to do readings. You can just sit here and watch and enjoy the readings for other people. I have no problem with that. If you want a reading, all you have to do is let me know.
The few readings of where we had to tell girls that they were pregnant.
I mean, again, I can't promise you that my reading is 100% accurate. Out of the 2 pregnancies that we predicted yesterday, we actually had 100% guaranteed on that. That being said, I'm not.
I will say, Emily, when you want to stay stop and you make sure that you have that question locked into the cards, or you feel like this locked in, send likes to my
Live.
so I know that you can stop. Because TikTok apparently hates the word stop.
Do I like card games or car games? If you mean car games, isn't like racing games, I do Nova. They're okay. If you're saying card games, I enjoy card games as well.
We both play Magic the Gathering. Pam, yes.
Which one is worse for you, flu or influenza?
Influenza.
Influenza was probably worse. It's because it basically causes a lot of breathing issues, which was a problem. The flu I don't mind because, I mean, that's just a little bit of puking, a little bit of sneezing, a little bit of pooping, and you're fine.
Stop.
Got it. All right.
Pamela, yes you can.
Four of
Just
Wands.
wait for Emily.
8 of Coins and the 4 of Swords. I've seen these cards today. Something's up. So your recent past is you've been working with others towards a common purpose. Which has led to your personal presence, which is a craftsman at work, abilities being demonstrated. And then finally, a lifting attention. What I'm seeing in the cards, and this is where this one kind of gets a little wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Yes, I went there. Working with others towards a common purpose. This could be a school project. This could be work. This could be a project at work. This could be a lot of things. What it means is you and a bunch of people in the recent past, within the last 4 months, started something. Those 4 months ago, just recently, you have hit to the point, your workmanship, your part, has come to fruition. And it's done. You kicked its ass, you're showing off, you're basically singing the songs of your people, rocking and rolling through this. And the Four of Swords says that basically the lifting intentions. So, I'm guessing what this means is, whatever this process is that you've been doing, again, I don't know. I think whatever it is within the next 4 months, or 4 weeks, maybe 4 weeks to 4 months, I'm not sure. Wait, no. I'm going to say within the next 2 months. Within the next 2 months, it looks like your tensions are going to be lifted. And things are going to start looking a lot more up for you. That's opinion. I hope it helps, and I hope the cards helped.
If the cards help, be sure to hit that follow button.
Yeah, hit that follow button. Come on onto TikTok and hit that follow as well.
You mean Twitch?
Or Twitch.
She said thank you.
Not a problem.
Pam, you're next.
I'll have to check it out, Nova. CarX. Alright, Pam. Let's rock and roll. What I want you to do is, when you're ready, get that question solidly in your head, tell me to start. I will start shuffling. Once I start shuffling, you're going to push the question into the cards. Once you feel the cards pushed your question into them, I want you to say stop.
I think people got the gist if they sit here long enough.
Well, some people don't listen. Some people just came in, so they don't know. So that's why you have the extra instructions every single time.
And you have people like me that go, ooh, shiny.
Oh, that's right. I will get to that question here in a second, Coffee. I'm so sorry. I tried to ignore that question, didn't I? Dang it. Okay. I will get to that question here in a minute. Okay, Coffee, I promise. Let me finish this reading, and then I will take a break from this, and I will actually explain what I learned.
Hey, Pam, when you're ready to stop and you feel like your question has been locked into the cards, send likes to this live, and we'll stop it.
No, we're not trying to get likes. I mean, likes don't do anything, but hey, we do appreciate it.
TikTok hates the word stop.
For some reason. So, I've been doing this since I was 6 to 8 years old.
Hanson likes the host. Stop. I gotta go to the bathroom.
First card is the Knight of Cups, followed by the Six of Cups, and then the Page of Coins. All right, Pam.
Just had to sit up.
The Knight of Cups. An emotionally sensitive man. So within the last...
Sorry.
8. Yes, within the last 8 months, you met an emotionally sensitive man that's come into your life. The Six of Cups says learning about living in harmony with those around you. So this person's very whimsical and emotional, which basically causes a lot of inconsistencies in your life, and it really brings a lot of disharmony. But you're starting to learn to deal with it. You're starting to deal with this person okay. Then the Page of Coins comes in, which is wanting to change your line of work or take on more responsibilities. So I'm saying within the next 2 months, you kind of want to start dating this person, I'm guessing. So from the standpoint of this, it's an emotionally sensitive man that's come into your life. Basically, you're starting to learn to deal with his wibbly wobbliness and his niches and natches and all that fun stuff. And I'm saying within the next 2 months, it looks like you guys are going to take it to the next level. I think you might try to date them or something to that effect. Is there any negativity to this? Is there any bad to this that I can see? No. It looks like it would be a strong foundation as long as you both are willing to communicate and keep the conversation alive. I will warn you about one thing, and that's with the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is a very interesting card because it has a volcano on it. And I know that's a completely weird, out of this world, thing. What I mean by that is this person has a temper. I don't know where this person's temper is going to go and where it's going to take you, but be careful. And that's my only thing I can say. Alright, TikTok, you guys are on hold for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these up and clean these out, and then I got to answer a question that was asked. So, I learned about tarot when I was about 68 years of age. I went to Germany to spend time with family. While I was there, I found out that a family member of mine happened to be a druid. That person introduced me to what is known as his grove. The grove, while there, I've met multiple people that informed me of my alignment. They told me of my family's history. They told me of my blood past and everything else. And they explained to me that I was a clairvoyant. So, in clairvoyancy, I was given multiple tests. I was given the tarot test. I was given the runes test. I was given the test of the board, which is Ouija and such. And of all of them, I actually took to almost all of them, and I am actually very proficient with many of them. But tarot, every single time I touch a tarot deck, it feels like hope. This is my medium of choice. I could do runes, I could do bones, I could do all that stuff, but this, to me, I think I feel more comfortable with this medium. So I then push towards this. And in pushing towards this, my teacher taught me what all the cards meant. They taught me how to read the symbols of each card. They taught me how to look into each card and be able to delve more information from them. So, for instance, something as easy as the Page of Swords. Okay? It is just a dragon flying with a sword on its top. So here's the thing. By the points of the wings, I can tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's an 8 timer on this one. There are 2 points of conflict, and that's because the sword points a certain direction. The same as the actual dragon, which means the person and one other person, so there's 2 points of conflict. And then there's the 2 trees, again, 2 conflict. And this is all nuanced stuff that was basically taught to me about how these cards read. And different things you can find out to be able to give you more information just from one card. So, there you go. Alright. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you a little bit more insight as to why and where. I will never say who, I will never say what grove, and the reason I will never do that is because those are locations and secrets we do not speak of. So. But I will say this, I've been around the world multiple times. I've been many, many places and seen many, many cool things. Alright, TikTok, there you go. Sorry. If we have any more people that have questions, we're more than welcome to work on it. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? 9. I don't speak a lot of German, and the reason I don't speak a lot of German is because while we were there, I was actually being taught Latin, and about 7 other languages at the time, and they are languages that were taught to the Grove for communication. I learned Leaf, Latin, Runic, and about 8 other writing segments as well. So, yeah, I don't speak German.
You're my more.
Well, thank you, Coffee. I try. I really do try. I'm the real thing, maybe? I don't know if your psychic was real. I don't know where they learned. But my family has magic in its blood.
I feel like psychics don't exist.
Psychics do. There's a such thing as a psychic.
Psychics, like, can predict the future.
Well, I mean, nobody can predict the future 100%. There's no guarantee. Okay, if I was to say I was a psychic and I can predict the future, why have I not won the lottery? You know, that's the number one question that everybody always asks me. Why do I not see the thing that, psychic wins the lottery? Well, have I ever done any readings for celebrities? And what language is my best? My best language is probably Runic. It's a written. It's used for pen and quill, and I do a lot of it, and I practice a lot with it. I will not do it on stream, and I will not do that in person because it's only used for spells and to actually write out spells and such like that. You don't really write it in presence of people, and the reason why is also on a medium, if it's recorded while you write it, it's technically like writing the spell twice, because the medium that's recording it is technically capturing the writing as well as the paper. Therefore, you don't want to play with that.
If you want a reading, sure. We don't require that you tell us the question. But if you just have a question about what's going on, then yeah.
Have I ever done any celebrity readings? I have actually done readings for a few celebrity friends as a joke, when I met them, when I worked with them. I've never seriously done any readings for celebrities. I would love to do some, but again, it'd be cool. Mr. Beast, if you're out there, come on in. I would love to do a reading.
No, great Cray still plays.
Cray still plays would be another one,
I
yeah.
want to meet him.
Is being a druid different from being a Wiccan or a pagan? It's just like being okay, so a Wiccan or a pagan and a druid are basically the same thing.
So she does want a reading. I'm not going to give you what the question is, but it's based on love. Gotta sneeze?
Yeah. Okay. Let me answer this question real quick. Druidism is basically, it's a different form of Wiccan or pagan. And it's just like, if you walk up to somebody and they say, I'm a Christian, some people will be a Southern Baptist, some will be a Catholic, some will be blah, blah, you know. It's just a different type. Look at the bright light. It'll help. All right. Who is the person that's got a question from me?
Talking.
Talking?
Talking. That is...
Talking. All right, Talking. If you know how it works, basically what I want you to do is get the question solid in your head. When you're ready, say start. I will start shuffling the cards. While I'm shuffling the cards, push the question into the cards. When the cards are filled with the question, in your opinion, go ahead and start sending likes to Kitty so we know to stop. Or say stop. All right? Let me know when to start. Yeah, actually, the sneeze went away, Nova. I'm lucky. It'll come back.
Start. I would say just some likes to my live talking because TikTok does not like the word stop in lives.
Don't know why.
I think it's a harassment thing.
It might be.
It sounds dumb, but
I mean,
I can
you know.
see why.
And like I said, if you guys like this, make sure to join our Discord. Go into the predictions area or go into the tarot reading area. Let us know about your tarot reading. If there was any... What?
Stop.
Okay, let me finish this shuffle. Four of Swords, Justice, and the Magician. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Were they heavy?
No. I thought so. A lifting of tensions. Just recently, within the last 4 months, there's been a lifting of tensions. I will never speak that, Coffee. Sorry. I will not answer that question. Sorry. Alright, so recently within the last 4 months, there's been a giant lifting of tensions. I don't know what that means yet. We'll see. Justice. Achieving a new sense of balance and harmony. Again, in the last 4 months, tensions have been released. Finally, right now, currently, you're feeling balance. You finally feel harmony. You're finally feeling right. So the Magician is the final question. Let's see what's this telling us. This is an interesting one. Putting across your message to a much wider audience. Reason. Okay. So what's going on is this. Within the last 4 months, you've been in a really bad fight with a spouse or significant other. Finally, that fighting has stopped, and you're starting to finally have peace and harmony, and you guys are finally able to communicate properly. That being said, your future is full of reason. Reason is a good thing. That means justice. It's infinity. The cups are proper. I mean, everything looks right. Your relationship should be good, as long as you two remember to keep the communication open and basically keep that balance right. If the balance starts to go whack, your relationship is going to go down. If it goes either way, it could be bad. You need to keep this balance to keep this relationship working. My opinion, within the next 4 years, you guys are looking at a nice solid relationship for the next 4 years. As long as you keep that balance. I will warn you, the Ankh of Life is showing up in these cards as well. The Ankh of Life means that if this relationship continues within the next 4 years, you'd probably be looking at children. And that's opinion. Hopefully that helps.
Let's have fun. Yes, you can.
Alright.
Just let him clear the cards really quick.
Let me clear the clear. Do the Ancient Druids have anything to do with Stonehenge?
Hey.
Stonehenge is a,
She said, I'm sorry, I keep saying she. They said true, but he blocked me for like 3 months now. So communication stopped with him.
Four years, new life. I don't know what that means. That could mean that the relationship may have a new life in it. Alright. Next person. What you're going to do is you're going to tell us when to start.
Will it start again?
Will the relationship start again?
Yes.
From what the cards said, the cards really did seem like it's a possibility of starting again.
Please let your cat in. She is having a
But you have to remember, there's a balance. There's a balance on the board right now. If that balance goes wire or goes wrong, it's not going to be a good relationship. It may be better that you two have gone your separate ways, and that new life may be him getting another girl pregnant. Maybe it's better that you stay separate. Whatever is currently the situation is the best situation. Stick with it. Trust me. Stick with what is right now. Do not screw with the balance. The cards didn't like the balance getting wacky. So that's my opinion. If you are currently broken up with this person, do not go back. If you were together with them right now and the balance was there, you had a 4-year relationship, but it's solid. But if you keep it like this for the next 4 years, you guys will be fine. It's just like I said, something's going down with that person within the 4. And as far as Stonehenge is 100% a Druidic hotspot, and it's actually on what we call landlines or ley lines. Ley lines are the magical lines in this world that basically run across the entirety of the world, and they push magical energy through them. Stonehenge is actually located on one of them, and they are a calendar for the Druids of the time. We would basically use it as a calendar to tell us when solstice was and different things like that. You can actually tell by actually standing in the center of it. You can actually see certain star formations and actually tell what day, month, and year it is every single time you stand in the center of Stonehenge. I've been there. I've actually stood in the middle of it, and I've actually read it properly by the Druidic handbooks. Again, there is no written knowledge by the Druids. Everything was actually passed down verbatim. And because it was passed down verbatimly, it was not written in any book, so there's no way to tell. But I actually had a person that actually taught me about Stonehenge, and we actually have access to go into Stonehenge whenever. That's an interesting thing. Actually, for religious practice, Stonehenge is actually open to only certain sects. And they can actually go at nights, and it's actually blocked off from the public, and you can't actually go during those days. Interesting. Alright, anyways. So, the person that had a question, when you're ready, say start, think of the question, load the question into the cards, let it know, lock them in here, and when you're ready and ready to stop, start sending likes. Let me know when you want to start. And Nova, I would love to learn Dutch or French, but the problem is I right now do not have any possible chance to learn any other language right now.
Start. When you want to stop, just send stop.
You already said stop?
Yep. Erickson likes the post.
First card is Death. Second card, Queen of Cups. Third card is the Ten of Coins. Death is pretty solid. It's not a bad card. Don't ever think it's a bad card. The clearing away of negativity. Conditions in order to make way for new and more positive influences. So, within the last 6 months, you had a lot of negative, you've had a lot of builds, you've had a lot of things that have been basically weighing you down. They're finally starting to clear away. And the Queen of Cups says, an emotionally sensitive woman. Now, this could mean a female friend. This could be meaning a girlfriend. This could mean a lot of things. But basically, a lot of the negative and a lot of the burdens have finally cleared up, and this person showed up in your life. I don't know if you're male or female, so I'm not going to assume. But usually this means this person is here, and they're going to help alleviate those burdens. They are someone that's going to help you heal. This could be a therapist. It could be anything. Just so you know this. Don't think I immediately say it's a relationship, guys. And finally, the Ten of Coins. Joint finances, appointment, investment decisions. Interesting.
She is female.
Interesting. Really? So this card normally means joint finances, important investment decisions. So within the next 10 months, or 2 years, so 2 years, 10 months to 2 years, you're looking at joining finances with somebody. And it keeps going back to this emotionally sensitive woman. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get married to a girl, but it is possible that a male could be considered an emotionally sensitive woman. Sometimes, because sometimes there can be a man that's more intact with his female side. Or you could seriously find a girl that you may marry. Again, I'm not going to make decisions here. I'm not going to judge. But it looks like marriage is within your future of the next 10 to 2 years. 10 months to 2 years. And from what it looks like it's all because of an emotionally sensitive woman that has come into your life that's helping you out. That means they could be the one that introduces you, they could be the one that does all kinds of other things. Again, the cards don't specifically tell. So, hopefully that helps. After you answer coffee, can you answer my question? What speaking language do you really like? Because I would learn the language and we can practice together. I actually use a speaking language of Latin, Nova. And the speaking language that I actually practice is actually Old Latin. It's a dead language. And the one that I practice off of is actually books that were given to me by the Coven. And I only speak that usually in Coven.
She says thank you.
Glad to help. Hopefully it helps.
I realize when Muffin likes to be in the camera so much, it's because she's being an emotional support for everyone.
She's a good kitty.
TikTok can't see it, but there are cats on the left side of the camera.
She's a good kitty. She's the best kitty.
Yeah, you can see her on the Twitch Live.
If you come to the Twitch Live, you can see the kitty. So, Nova, no, because the actual language that I learned is, like I said, it's a dead language. You can't study it. You actually have to have the books that they have to study it. It's a very, very, very dead language. Sadly. Sorry, Nova. And plus, I probably would, again, it's one of those things I probably wouldn't speak online because this is the Latin that basically a lot of the church uses for exorcisms. It's also the Latin that is used for prestidigitation as well as summoning. It's a very, very, very dangerous language. Oh.
Getting up and stretching.
Yeah. Stretching a little bit, guys, sorry.
I'm gonna run another commercial for you.
That's fine.
I'm trying to run one every 30 minutes.
Alright. Anybody else?
That's no problem. TikTok.
Okay.
Take a drink.
How about you, Twitch? Anybody there that wants to get a reading done?
I literally just threw up the commercial. We'll give him a second. Muffin, why are you so cute?
Because she's adorable.
You are so cute. Yes, you are. I'm starting to feel the air finally.
Yeah, it is nice. You're right. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys, in 5 minutes.
Yeah, those jeans do look very uncomfy.
They are.
Pet my cat for me, please.
What?
Pet my cat for me, please.
I did.
Yay! Is she doing okay? She's being sassy.
There we go, shorts.
You're wearing shark shorts.
I'm Jaws.
I don't think anyone can actually read your shirt. They just see white. You can see it on the TikTok.
There we go. All back. All right.
Yeah,
Yes,
you-
my shirt actually
you
says
can-
I support Darklaw 81 Twitch, and it actually has all my stuff on the back. Kitty made these today. It's kind of fun.
actually made them correctly.
It takes a bit. I know.
I was dumb because I messed it up once. Well, I thought I messed it up, but I didn't. And then I ended up making another one. And then I drew the second one. I found out that I didn't mess up on the first one. And I didn't even need to repeat the process.
Muffin says hello, everybody.
I would totally show TikTok the cat, but my phone has found this nice balance of where I don't need
That's
to hold it. And I don't want to
All right. So that's the thing is, I mean, a lot of people understand. By the way, those of you that are on TikTok, if you'd like, you can follow me on TikTok as well. I am Darklaw81 there.
On Twitch?
On Twitch or on TikTok. I have both.
Yeah. Your TikTok's not that much on it, though.
My TikTok is unfortunately not a lot of people on it, so I'm still sitting at
Izzy!
242 followers, so, you know, I could use another 750
So we can go live on your
so I could go
account.
live on that one.
Izzy, go
Hi,
live.
Izzy. Oh, wow, that's weird. I'm actually watching myself on your live. I actually can read this from here, and I can actually see people's responses. Holy crap.
Mhm.
That's cool. Oh, that's right. I'm Magnus Darklaw on there. Oops.
Yeah, you are.
Hi, I'm here as well. Hi, Izzy. Izzy's beautiful. We love Izzy.
Hey, back off. Izzy's mine.
Yes, we know Izzy's yours. So yeah, I mean, this is I do this for fun, and I do it because I don't know.
You don't
I
know?
really don't know.
Hey, show them the back of your shirt. Show TikTok. Because that's probably going to be the most thing that literally everyone sees. Yee!
there's the back. I don't know if Twitch can see it, but there you go.
Hold on. Hold on. I will get both. Let me get TikTok first. Oh yeah, you can clearly see it now. There's the shirt. And put that back.
If you guys are on TikTok or Twitch, you can check out the Discord, and there's pictures of it on the Discord.
And there it is for Twitch.
There we go. And there's the front.
It's really, you can really see it.
It looks a little faded. It does look a little faded, and the reason why it looks faded is because it's infusible ink. It's kind of cool.
There we go.
French is very simple. I've been told the same thing. Let's see. So, anybody else got any questions? Anybody else got any requests? I'm kind of hiding down here. Aw, thank you, Izzy, for the likes. So, what do you think of the new microphone, everybody? From TikTok, or from Twitch. You guys like the new mic? It sounds good for you guys? I'm so happy. I always have questions. Well, Izzy, I mean, we know you always have questions.
I'm guessing you're watching my TikTok live so you can see.
Yeah, I know, Nova. I'm sorry. I'm just glad that this microphone finally came in and it's actually done well. Baby, can you move the...
This one?
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it is a lot cleaner. I'm so happy to get it. I mean, it was the best investment ever. I really needed a new microphone because...
I kicked your butt into getting one.
Yeah. The next thing I'm going to have to probably get is I kind of want to get another camera for above so we can actually do a look down so people can actually see the table.
And get lights on your back.
And maybe get some lights on my back. But I mean, I don't think I really need lights because the room is actually light enough, which is great. But we'll see.
Okay.
We're still playing with things. My hubby would like a reading. All right, Izzy. You know the deals. Have the hubby let us know when to start and such.
And when he feels like that question...
When he says start, basically I will start shuffling. Once I might, Nova. I might. So when he feels that he's ready, he says start. I'll start shuffling. When I start shuffling, I want you then... he wants to push the question into the cards. When he feels the question has been pushed, then I will then stop, and we will do his reading. All right? Kaylin, you're right after Izzy, okay? Start.
I totally forgot you can read.
Yes, I can read.
Don't make fun of me.
And Izzy, if you're having issues saying stop, just start sending likes on the actual live. That'll actually tell us as well. That way we know. And we'll stop.
TikTok hates saying stop.
Yeah, for some reason TikTok does not like the word stop. We don't know why. I actually was playing around with my microphone today on... Oh, shit. On Vampire Rising. That was a lot of fun. Or V Rising. And the guy was like, holy crap, your microphone's so crisp. And I'm like, hee hee hee. Elysian, after we are done with the next two people, yes, you may.
I need to start writing this down. I got everybody in the roster.
I'm just waiting for a stop from Izzy or like or something. Enough. Got it. Alright. Ace of Swords. The World. And Temperance. So the Ace of Swords is a very interesting card because it's Breakthrough. Breakthrough is a unique card in the sense that it actually has so much, because Breakthrough is so okay. So you recently have a breakthrough in life. Now that breakthrough could be personal growth, it could be a lot of things. So let's go forward to the next card and see how we're going with the next card and see where we're standing before I go into too much of what breakthrough could actually mean. Because that card is a doozy if you don't know. The World. Success and attainment. This is your current success. Finally, let's go ahead and look at Temperance. Let's actually look at let's look at the full thing before we break this down, because I want to play with this a little bit. Temperance. Reflection on one's own life maturation. That's what I thought. Okay. DLK, we can get you added in there as well. Alright.
Oh.
So, Izzy, what I've got here is we have a very unique combination of cards here.
Got it.
Just recently, he had a breakthrough. That breakthrough happened within the last 6 months, I'm going to say. And that breakthrough was, by all means, of the fact, success. Within the last 2 months, he's had a very large success, or he's attained something. I don't know what that attainment may be. It may be the attainment of good news. It may be the attainment of a lot of other things. But with this attainment of success, he's starting to feel his age. And within the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to say within the next 9 to 10 months, he's going to seriously feel his age and the maturation that he's attained from the success. And that's a good thing, not a bad thing. And I can see him obviously possibly looking for advancement or a level up in whatever that he's attained. That's my opinion. Hope it helps.
Next is K. Okay.
Next to 2.
K.
Okay, give me a second to clean the cards. How the rules work is basically this. I'm going to clean the cards real quick. When I'm done, I'm going to let you know. You're then going to think your question. Solidify your question here in your head. When you're ready, say start. I will then start shuffling the cards. While I am shuffling the cards, please push your question into the cards. When you feel that the cards have successfully attained your question, say stop or send likes, and we will stop and then we will do your reading. Alright? Can I get a yes? What? Who's only one DeMario? Guys, if you're just telling me questions, I'm not going to be able to answer those questions right now. I need to, that's not how these work.
You have to be put into the queue.
You have to be put in the queue, and from the queue, we will work with you, okay? I promise you guys, I will get to everybody I can possibly get to. If you'd like to join me on the Twitch stream, you're more than welcome to join there. I have a better connection there.
I don't think K is still with you.
If K is not there, let's go to the next person. The next person was?
The Eli or Ellie? Elysian?
Elysian, you ready? Elysian, are you still there?
wish I could see all my viewers instead of just the top ones.
Elysian. Elysian, I need to know if you're there.
Thank
If you're
you.
still here, send some likes, man. That's all I got. I gotta know you're here.
I was gonna say they just sent likes to me just a little bit ago.
Not your bozo and Autumn. What's up?
Nope, they are not here.
All right. Since they are no longer here, we'll keep their names in there. They're more than welcome to come back. Who is the next one?
DLK.
DLK, are you there?
I don't know if DLK is in here either.
DLK, are you still there? Anybody still there? Anybody still there? Aw, Don, come on, he's pretty good. Thank you, Izzy. I try. I'm again, guys, I am not good. The cards just happen to be really, really, really accurate cards. I'm going to give the credit where the credit is due, and that is the cards. The cards are credited to what they are. So, come on, guys. Anybody?
Assume that he is not here
Anybody.
either.
Only one Demarian. Are you still there?
Give my live a minute to catch up with myself.
Is anybody still there?
Is he?
I know Izzy's still
I
here.
am
Izzy's
seeing
awesome.
the only two viewers is Izzy and you.
I think so.
Which is
Oh well, people stepped away, so I'm gonna I get a good relaxation. Welcome, Gilly Island.
You're a goof.
Nova, I might later on tonight. Like I said, I'm kind of working with this, and I'm playing with this right now. All right.
Aww, thank you, Izzy. I hope your hubby isn't too, jealous of our relationship. Swish.
Swish. Yeah, Izzy, I needed to get my energy back, and I needed to do something to get me my life back, and I feel this has been it. This is what I needed to kind of get my energy back up and get myself back into doing the whole thing. It's been a minute, I know, Nova. I know. It's so funny. Some of the cards that show up.
We stopped streaming for a while just because we got so sick.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, I had to stop the stream for a while because I was so sick, and it's very hard to stream when you're sick. Hey, Kevin, how are you tonight? Hello, everybody. Did anybody come back that had their name in the queue that wanted to get their readings?
Hi.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I can't do instantaneous readings. It takes a minute. It takes time.
Wow, you actually have to participate in my live.
I mean, cards are very fickle beasts. They don't just take information or stuff instantaneously unless you have a really, really good conduit. Now, that being said, I'm a pretty good conduit. Hey, iMill, what's up? Anybody on my Twitch want want a reading? I got 4 viewers in here. Who all's in here today? We got Molten. What up, Molten? My good friend. Molten's back. Nova's up here. Violet's here. Mario. Hey, Cup OP, what's up? How are you doing today? Koopa! Oh my god, that's a Mog. I love those. Those are great.
I thought that was the thing that Mario steps on.
No. That's a Koopa. That's a Mog. MOG, they're from Final Fantasy.
Oh.
Koopa. They say Koopa. Koopa or Koopo. It's a thing. So, would you like a reading tonight, Cup? We're doing some readings for tarot. If you would, just let me know. Alright. Here's how it works. We're going to do what we call a quick reading. It's simple, it's easy, it works great. All I need you to do is I need you to think of the question in your head. Lock in your brain. When you're ready, say start. I will start shuffling the cards. When I shuffle the cards, push the question into the cards. Mentally. When you feel that your question has been pushed into the cards, tell me to stop, and then I will do your reading. Sound easy and peasy? Easy peasy lemon squeezy? Let me know when to start.
You have to tell people a lot to not say the question in
You
the
do
chat.
not have to tell me the question. I do not want to know the question. Keep the question to yourself. The only thing I ask is if I give you a good reading and you feel that I did a good job, hit that follow button.
Hey, I'm ill. We will get you after Koopa.
I'm ill, yes. I will get you right after a Koopa.
I was wondering where you wanted a reading.
It was I. Koopa, we're working with you, so you're the one that's pushing the cards right now, so do not worry.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware you wanted a reading.
My bad, man. I'm ill, we'll get you right after it.
I like how these questions aren't as heavy.
Lots of laughs. Imagine this guy being now AFK. That would be pretty bad, SK Row, I agree. But usually I'll only,
Mia, we will get you after I am okay. Also, your daughter is gonna call you. You know.
Why?
But she just randomly called me. And normally when she can't get a hold of me, she calls you.
Thank you, SK Row. I appreciate it. Alright, Koopa, when you're ready, just go ahead and say stop, and we'll do your reading.
Stop. Oh, you better not.
That's somebody else on scene. Alright. King of Wands, Ace of Coins, and the Wheel of Fortune. How this works is I'm going to read you the actual direction from the actual book, and then I'm going to give you a basis of the reading. Alright? So the King of Wands. King of Wands basis... I can't speak. A man of leadership. So this is your recent past is a man of leadership. Then we go to the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins states... a new doorway opening up work-wise. And then finally, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is simplistic enough, and that is a abundance, faith, opportunity. Alright, this is simple. This is very, very... Excuse me. This is very, very, very simple. Very, very, very straightforward. Within the recent past, you've had a man of leadership into your life. Usually this means a boss, somebody in a position of power or leadership. So, usually this means bosses, professors, something to that effect. That person has come into your life and they basically been they've been tutoring you, and they've actually placed you into a situation where they're opening up work doors for you and opening up promotions for you. Because of that, I see within the next 12 months, because the Wheel of Fortune is always within a 1-year timeline, you're going to have an abundance of faith and opportunity, which means within the next 12 months, you're going to have a lot of opportunities arise where you're going to be able to advance yourself within your career or advance yourself within this class. So, be prepared to constantly grow in the next year. And don't be afraid to grow. Keep those doors open, keep working hard, and you will see the payback in dividends. I hope that helps.
Next is Imil.
I'm ill. Alright, let me clean the cards real quick. I'm ill. When you're ready, I need you to tell me to start. What you're going to do, once you say start, I'm then going to start shuffling. Once I shuffle, you're going to push the question into the cards. When the questions... when you feel the questions, or when you feel the cards have your question locked inside of them, start sending likes or say stop, okay? And starting now. Sorry, Imel just saw it.
That's Mia, not Imel.
That was Imel. 419, start. Imel, you still there? Okay, oh,
See,
he
I
just
told
said
you.
start. Oops.
Start was the other one.
Oops, sorry. Gotcha.
No, you're fine.
Push that question, buddy.
Ow.
Sorry, Imel. When you feel the question's been pushed, just say stop or start sending likes, okay? Sorry that it keeps freezing. That's just the
TikTok.
TikTok.
I can do nothing about it, considering we have a gig here.
Shavorsky, I'll add you to the queue, okay? Can you add Shavorsky to this queue,
Yeah.
please? Alright, that's a stop. Alright. The 6 of coins, the 2 of wands, and the King of cups. Alright, the 6 of coins states... Wanting to be generous, but the need to be more discriminating. Okay. The 2 of wands. Good advice being given and received. And finally, the King of cups, which is an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love. Okay, these are very simple cards to read, and let me run them as fast as I possibly can for you. The 6 of cups, or the 6 of coins, is really big about being generous, but you have to be more discriminative. What this means is that the person is either A, giving too much money, love, whatever, but they need to be more careful of what they give. If it's giving love, they need to wrap it up and not do it as much, and so forth. The 2 of wands, it's a very, again, good advice being given and received. At present, this person is being told to either stop. They're being told, stop. Don't go any farther with this position. If you continue to push, you're going to lose. And then finally, the King of Cups is, like I said, I'm an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love. This means that, and right there, the lone wolf states it. This person is very much a lone wolf. They do not do well alone, but they are mature, and they could possibly be good. Now, is there cheating? I cannot tell you that for a fact. What I can say is there is a lot of issues that need to be resolved. You two need to talk. You need to sit down and work through your situations and listen to each other and listen to the advice given to each other. Because the fact of the matter is until you listen to each other and actually confront this problem face forward, you're going to continue to be at ends and not believe each other. So I hope that helps. I can't tell you for a fact there's cheating, but I can tell you for a fact there needs to be a conversation. Who is next?
Mia just got done, I think.
Yes, Imel just got done.
I know.
Imel just got done.
But Mia is next.
Mia, are you still here? Not a problem, Imel. Glad to help.
Yes, Mia is still here.
Alright, Mia. The rules as it works. When you're ready, say start. I will start shuffling the cards. When I start shuffling the cards, push your question into the cards. When you feel your question has been completely pushed into the cards, say stop and or start sending likes.
best. Yes, you were after Skabowski, which is on
The
our...
best, yes. You can have a rating director, Skowalski. Skowalski's in our Twitch. So, sorry, Skowalski. Just give me a minute more, and once I finish hers, I'll knock out yours. Okay? Yes, Mia, it is your turn. When you're ready, say start, and I already gave the instructions on how to do this. Where are you going?
The bathroom?
Again? Jesus. You and your bathroom. And there, that was nice. Lady Lip, I will not answer that. So we're starting. Alright, go ahead and push the question, Mia. When you feel the question's been pushed, just start sending likes or say stop. Whichever works. I know the video's a little messy right now.
Sorry.
The phone dropped.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
My big butt knocked it over. Actually, it'd be more like my stomach.
Yeah, it happens.
Loaded.
Lady, you're going to have to wait. I will answer your question after we finish off with the next few people. There's a queue going on. I'm so sorry. No problem. It's just, it's... Alright, there we go. The Hermit. The King of Coins. And the Page of Coins. Alright, the Hermit Inverse is what we're starting off with. The Hermit Inverse is a very, very lonely card, if I remember correctly, especially with these. Yep, okay. So the Hermit in a reverse standpoint is isolation and alienation. So within the last 6 to 8 months, you've been very isolated and very alienated. You've not had many people around you. Now that could be COVID, that could be a lot of other things. But let's go on. Let's see what's going to happen. Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins states a man who wants to develop the work side of their life. Okay, and then finally the Page of Coins is wanting to change your line of work or take on more responsibilities. So, what these cards tell me is this. You've been very isolated, you've been basically at home, you've been staying away from everybody, you've been basically being yourself. Recently, a man who wants to develop the work side of his life has come into your life. Now, this could be you, this could be a guy you've met, whatever. But, this person has pushed you to want to change your line of work and possibly take on more responsibilities and grow. So I can see within the next basically 8 months. Yeah, it's going to be 8 months. Within the next 8 months to 2 years, you're basically looking at a situation where you're going to want to either A, change jobs, or B, take on new responsibilities. In doing so, you're going to grow financially and you're going to grow maturatively. This will be a good thing for you. With that being said, I hope that helps. Just know, be on the lookout. Be ready to make changes. Make sure to basically move forward. All right. Schworsky. Do I have a mythical name or something? No, I do not. I do not. I do have a magical name, but I do not use it. That is a different thing. How it works: when you are ready, get the question locked to your mind. Tell me to start. I will start shuffling. Usually I don't shuffle for very, very long, so don't sit there and think you can make me shuffle all night. It's not going to happen. When you feel the questions pushed into the cards properly, tell me to stop, and we'll do your reading, all right? When you're ready, tell me to start. Not a problem, Mia. Glad to help. Roski. All right. said, push that question. The Nine of Swords, Three of Coins, Seven of Swords. There's a lot of conflict. Alright. The Nine of Swords, isolation, the need to open up to new channels of communication and contact with others. So, within your past, you have been extremely isolated. You've basically locked people away. You've locked your communication up. You've stopped everything around you. You need to open up communication. That's what's been happening in the last 9 months, is what it says. The Three of Coins tells me that you're learning a new skill and developing new abilities. This is a good thing, which also pushes to the Seven of Swords, which is making an important but worthwhile sacrifice. So, here's where this comes down to it. You have been, in the last 9 months, isolated. You've been, in that 9 months, you've been learning something. I don't know what it is, but you've been perfecting something for the last 3 years that has come to fruition recently. That fruition, or that developmentation of new abilities, is going to lead you to making an important but worthwhile sacrifice. This could be meaning a job, this could be meaning in a relationship, or anything. But the development of that skill has caused you to be able to make this choice, to take this chance. And you should go for it. And you're looking about the last 3 years you've learned this skill, and I'm guessing in probably about 7 months, within the next 7 months, you're going to probably be getting the actual, attempt to sacrifice or, succeed. And you should go for it. Hope that helps. Lady Lip, I believe you are next. Are you still here?
I need to make you a mod on my channel.
What?
I need to make you a mod so you can see things.
It's not a problem. I can see most things, but yeah. Lady Lip, are you still here? Well, I'm glad that helped, man. I really am. Hey, and if it helped and it was accurate, hit that follow button. I do this every once in a while, so, Alright, lady. When you're ready, I want you to lock the question in your head. Do not tell me the question. When you're ready, say start. I will start shuffling. Push the question into the cards. When you feel the question has been pushed into the cards, tell me to stop or hit start sending likes. Either one, I'll know to stop. I'll stop and I'll do your reading. Good, go? Tell me when to start. Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. Remember, there are delays here, so when you say start, I might not immediately start, but hey, I'm starting. I gotcha. Push that question, let me know, load it into these cards as best you can. When you feel you're ready, start sending those likes or hey, say stop. And remember, if I'm doing a good job, please come to this Twitch and hit that follow. I really appreciate it. I'm growing to make this better for you guys. That's how it works. Alright. We got likes being sent. The Two of Swords, the Hierophant, inversed, and the Eight of Wands. The Two of Swords is very much so a very conflict card, and I can already tell that for a fact. So within the last 2 years, you have had a lot of indecision. That indecision has been led to... So the last 2 years, you've had a lot of indecision. That indecision has led to recently the Hierophant reversed. Being stuck in tradition, unable to keep up with the times. So, you've literally been stuck. You are stuck in the mire. You have not moved. Your indecision has literally put you dead stuck in the water. That's not good. The Eight of Wands. Let's see where it's going to lead to. Maybe we can get some good information here, but I don't know.
Made you a mod, by the way.
So, the Eight of Wands say that things are speeding up. So, here's where this says, and this is sad when this goes this way. The last 2 years you've been in a place that basically you've been stuck dead, not going anywhere. You've been doing nothing. You've been grinding your wheels. Within the next, I'm going to say 8 days, things are going to speed up for you. And the reason I say 8 days is this is happening soon. Things are going to change, and they're going to change quick, and they're going to change fast. Does that mean new job? Possibly. Does that mean loss of this job? Possibly. But remember this. There are 6 options ahead of you. 6. I see the 6 stars in this, and there are 6 options. You just have to keep your eyes open. Take the shots, and don't be afraid. If you lose this job, oh well. Don't worry about it. There'll be 6 more doors opening ahead of you. The best of you, yes, you can have a reading. Gladly. Give me a minute.
You gotta clear the
I hope
cards.
that helps, Lady Lip. Alright, the best of you. You're up. Here's how it works. You're going to tell me to start. When you say start, I'm going to start shuffling the cards. I want you to push the question you have in your head to the cards. When the cards are feel the cards have taken your question, you're going to say stop, or you're going to start sending likes, whichever one you can do. Then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to do your reading. Good to go? Tell me when to start. Now remember, everybody, these are just basic readings. I don't want the questions. I want you to be the one that has the question. I should not know anything about the question. That this is completely 100% your question. If it helps, awesome. If it doesn't help, well, I tried. Hey, Modif, what up? Modif88, if you want to get a reading done, all you gotta do is just give us a minute, or say you want to be added to the queue. Alright, best of you getting ready? Well, Moffat, I have no problem with that question. You just gotta give me a minute here. I gotta finish up this reading, and then I can gladly help you out, alright, buddy? Psychic Spellcaster, what up? Welcome to the channel. I'm about to be called a charlatan, I'm betting. The best of you, when you're ready, let me know. I just need you to tell me stop or start sending likes so I can stop. Because I can definitely feel these cards definitely get your question.
Plus, you will not shuffle all night.
Don't want to shuffle all night. That's definitely it. Hey, GMC Nana, what up? The best of you, are you still there?
Yeah, they're still here.
Alright, I'm only going to shuffle for a few more times. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I can feel the weight on the cards. I can already guarantee that you've got this in here.
Is it heavy?
Oh yeah, they're definitely heavy.
I got protection, don't worry. EMC, we will get to your question after mom.
Alright.
Motive?
10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. Alright. The best of you. Your first card is the 3 of Cups. The Three of Cups states reunion with friends. Then we're gonna go to. Oh wait. Sorry, your first cup is the Ten of Cups, which is emotional commitments. Then the Three of Cups, which was reunion with friends. And then finally, the Three of Swords, which, if I'm remembering correctly, is not a good thing. Heartbreak, unless you can communicate. Yep. Alright, so basically what's going on with your cards here is that you have a lot of emotional commitment with the friends that you just reunited with. Some of your friends, I think there may possibly be romance, or there may have been a romance at one point in time, or your friendships are very, very rocky. Your friendships will last and be well, and or the relationship could be good as long as you remember to communicate. Or else, there's going to be a lot of heartbreak. Hope that helps. Moffat, you are up next. You ready, buddy? GMC, it will be after that, and then Ashley, you are after that. Alright, Moffat, if you are ready, how it works is this. Tell me to start. When I start, I will start shuffling. Push your question into the cards. When the cards you feel have your question, tell me to stop or start sending likes. I will then stop, and then we will do your reading, and then we'll move on to the next person, okay? So when you're ready, let me know. Tell me to start, alright, Moffat? I don't ask for money, and the reason I don't ask for money is if you ask for money, the cards will betray you. Never ask for money. The cards will always betray you.
The only time that we have ever asked for money on this channel
Is if I do a Southern Cross, and that'll only be because that's my time. I'm not doing it for the money of the cards.
Where did my pencil go?
Modit, you still there? I saw you came back, so
Let me see.
I just need you to tell me to start, and then I will start your shuffle. Push your question into the cards, and when you feel your question is pushed, tell me to stop.
I think people think there's another TikToker that does it. Hey,
Is it a clan thing?
hey. I'm guessing that is a start. I'm wondering if people think we're that other TikToker that,
Darren, I understand that's the question. I need you to tell me when to start, and I will start shuffling, okay? That's the question. I understand it, but I need you to push that question into the cards. I am not the one answering the question. It's the cards that are going to answer it. Oh, what is a Southern Cross? Okay. A Southern Cross is
Start.
a type of reading. All right, thanks, Modit or Darren. When you feel the question has been pushed into the cards, I want you to tell me stop or send likes, and we will start your reading from there. Okay, so a Southern Cross is basically, instead of me doing the 3-card pull, which what I am doing right now, that is a 10-card pull. The 10 cards will basically tell you past, present, distant past, distant future, as well as modifiers to tell you a lot of things about it. There's also any card that falls out of the deck while you're doing a Southern Cross is involved in the actual question as well. It's a lot more in-depth into the question, and it's a lot of time-consuming information. That's why I would basically ask, one, that somebody pay for it, because I don't want to do that unless, somebody's actually willing to put in the time. And then two, would be that, because it takes so long to do that, and because it's so in-depth, I would rather do it, offline with people. Alright, Darren, when you feel you're ready, all you gotta do is start sending those likes or say stop. And we'll do your question, alright? And the Southern Cross is never actually... There's actually no negative terminology to the word Southern Cross. And the reason why I say that is the Southern Cross is actually a star constellation. If you didn't know.
oh, I think I know why people keep coming in here with yes or no questions, by the way.
Why?
There's another TikToker
That does it that way?
No, not with the cards. She does yes or no questions, and it's like a wooden stick that has a pendulum on it, and
I don't do that. I could do that, but I wouldn't do that because, for one, I don't feel it's a very reliable sense. All right, Mata, you ready?
I got itch.
You good, boss? You got that question pushed through here or no?
I say just stop telling people to
I
say
think it's going to be a stop right here. All right. Ace of Coins, Seven of Wands, and the Four of Wands. The Ace of Coins is your first card, which is your past. The Ace of Coins straight out says, and I state, a new doorway opening up work-wise. So recently you've had a chance at a job opportunity upcoming. That job opportunity has brought you forth to what is now the current situation, which is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands states, and I state, cut down your problems one by one. Don't let them build up and thereby overwhelm you. Finally, we're going to go to the Four of Coins, which is your final outcome. Working with others towards a common purpose. I know your question was about your relationship, and here's where it's going to come down to it, and this is going to be the honest to God truth. If you want it to work out with this person, you need to first take all your situations or all the problems that is currently in your life, and you need to start, slaying them one by one. And you will only gain this person back if you and that person both work towards that goal. You both have to slay these problems together and work together. I say within the next 4 months you will know if that's the truth or not, on whether you two will actually work or not. Good luck, and I hope that helps. Who is next?
They're not here anymore.
Okay.
So.
Anybody else? Not a problem, man. Glad I could help. Just like I said, those cards straight out said it, man. You guys have problems. You know you two have problems. You two have to work together to work it out. If you guys don't, it's not going to work. I wish you the best, though, man. I really, really do.
It is up on Discord. Link is in my bio.
Yep. All right, next person. Anybody else got any questions? Anybody else want to do this?
Ooh, I'll have one.
Oh, sure. So my channel here, I actually do a lot of gaming. I do a lot of different video games, Vampire Survivors, V Rising currently, and Apex, a lot of other things. Just recently, somebody asked me to do tarot readings, and the reason I started doing tarot readings is because I happen to have a knack for them, and I actually do a pretty good job with them. So I was like, sure, I'll do it. Not a problem.
Okay.
Oni, if you would like to ask a question, we could definitely do that. So, Oni, would you like to ask a question to the cards? Yes or no? So, the basis of the actual show is I do a lot of gaming. I'm a U.S. Navy vet. I served in the United States Navy for 10 years, and sadly, I was discharged due to PTSD and mental illness due to dealing with 9/11 and a few other things that I dealt with. I suffered PTSD because of that, and this is how I take care of the blues, or this is how I actually deal with my issues, is I come on here and I game, or I come on here and I do this, or whatever. So my channel is really a lot about me talking with people, a lot about me talking with everybody. I'm very much so that person. If you have a bad day, you can come in here and BS with me. I'm always going to be that person that'll listen. If you want a card reading, I'm glad to do them. If you want to BS and game on Minecraft, I'm all about it. Do I ever talk about my Navy times? I have talked about my Navy times. I will gladly talk about my Navy times. I will not talk about classified information, obviously, because I did do classified things in my time in the military. I worked for a lot of interesting people. I've met a lot of interesting people because of my military terms. But again, that's just what it is. If anybody has a question for the cards, let me know.
Don't actually say
You
the
don't just ask the question. You gotta ask the cards, guys. And there's a specific set of rules on how we do this. So if you got a question for the cards, ask for a reading. That's all we ask.
I'm definitely getting confused with that other TikToker, though.
What?
I'm definitely getting confused with that other TikToker, though.
Yeah, well, if you get confused for him, you get confused for him. But I mean, I'm not that person. I use tarot cards.
Which is why it says tarot.
All right, Oni, that is a valid question. But here's how this works, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start shuffling the cards, okay? So you're going to tell me to start, and you're going to basically lock that question in your brain, okay? And you're going to say start. When you say start, I'm going to start shuffling the cards. When I start shuffling the cards, I need you to push that question into these cards, okay? This is your job. You have to push the question into the cards. When you feel that the question is pushed into the cards, you're going to say stop or start sending likes, and then we'll stop and we'll do your reading, okay? So, when you're ready, say start, and I will start shuffling for you, okay? Just ram it in the cards, you're dang right. Ram that question into the cards. So when you're ready, Oni, just say start, and I'll start shuffling for you, okay? Gotcha. Alright, Oni, I need you to push that question into these cards. I can't promise you I will give you a perfect answer, but I'll do my best. When you feel the question is in the cards, say stop or send likes. Eight of coins, Seven of wands, and the Four of wands. Alright, the Eight of Cups states, looking for something on a much deeper level. Okay? So within the last 8 months, this person has been looking for something, there's been basically a look for something deeper. Somebody wants something more. Okay? The Seven of Wands says that cut down your problems one by one, let them build up thereby overwhelming you. Then the Four of Wands says working with others towards a common purpose. These two cards just came up. So here's where it comes down to it. Your question is possible. The person that's currently, I'm guessing, who you're desiring about is basically, they are basically, Eight of Cups. Let me read that one more time. Looking for something on a much deeper level. Okay. They are looking for something deeper. They want something more. They don't want just the basics. They don't want that girl that's just like the valley girl or that girl that's just like, I'm the prettiest. No, they want something deeper. They want a deeper level. They want a deeper connection. And that comes down to the next two parts, which is there are problems to that. You have to help them slay those problems. You have to help them slowly, little by little, break down each and every problem that comes in and slay it so it doesn't overwhelm them. And if they work together with a person, yes, they will date. If they do not work with somebody, no, they will not date. So, that is the answer. They will date if they work with somebody to break down the barriers and fix the issues that are coming. If they do not work with somebody to fix the issues, they will not be dating in the next year. Heck, I can say they won't be dating in the next 4 years if they don't start breaking down the issues to look for something deeper. Alright, anybody else got any questions? Not a problem, Oni. I hope it helps. Next question's on The Price is Right!
Can your wife get one? Please. It's a different question.
Can we pull some cards on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? Sadly, I could not do a third party. The person has to be present. So we'd either have to have Johnny Depp and or Amber Heard come in here and push the question.
And no offense, Amber Heard, F off.
If Amber Heard comes in here and asks a question on TikTok, I will answer her just like I would answer anybody else. I don't care. As long as she doesn't poop on my bed.
I'd ban her.
Anybody else have any other questions? The cards are clean and ready for the next one. Kitty, tell me when to start.
Start.
You know the deal.
Stop.
Six of Wands, Judgment, Inverse, and King of Cups. Six of Wands states, victory, successful attainment of your objectives. That's a recent past. Then we go to current, which is Judgment, inversed. Judgment, now justice. Come on, Dark. Read. Phobias and obsessions is current issue, and then the King of Cups. King of Cups is an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love. Okay, so basically what your cards are saying is that recently you've won a victory. You've beaten something recently. But in the last 6 months of beating that thing, sadly, there still remains phobias, there still remains fears, there still remains a constant lockdown on you. You can't get past those fears, you can't get completely past. Even though you got the victory, even though you know that nothing can happen, you can't get past that. You're stuck. And the King of Cups says that emotionally mature man capable of love. An emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love. That could be anybody. But I mean, basically it means that there's somebody in your life that's going to be able to help you through love, basically by listening, caring, loving you, and then basically bam. Alright? That's my thoughts. He's beaten COVID? What? Who beat COVID?
You.
I didn't beat COVID.
Technically you
Yeah.
did.
I mean, I got past it. I mean...
That's technically beating it.
Alright, anybody else left? This is the final call. Any other questions left for us tonight? I'm guessing not.
Considering you are my only viewer on TikTok.
Luca, what up? Alright. With that being said, I just want to say thank you everybody for coming in tonight. I've had a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun to do this. I do enjoy doing card readings. I do enjoy helping out with people and basically doing this for people. Understand, I will always read cards for any of my friends, and I consider all of my viewers my friends. So if any of you ever have any questions, please feel free to come onto my Discord and hit me up there, or come to the TikTok lives, or come to the Twitch lives. Anyway, it's always welcome to the questions. That being said, we love you guys tons, but let's go ahead and see what we can do for a raid tonight. Let's see who we shall raid. Who shall we raid? Let's give some love. Let's see, we got the love to give to Maximilian, Manny Paradox, or Axie McAxie stuff. Let's give some love to Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give some love to them. All right. We're going to raid Axie. Yeah, we'll give Axie love. Arrgh. So, as always, I just want to say thank you guys all. I love you very much. And don't forget to do your dishes. And we'll see you again next time. All right, guys? Until then, enjoy, and we'll see you next time.